Welcome to Amaze Tool Machine.
Bark Effect natural wood panels are an expensive option for walls, but you can find more affordable alternatives on the market. One of them is the Bark Effect series from the German company Alsecco. It includes a special plaster mixture as well as paints in contrasting colors imitating the appearance of wood panels is fairly easily. First, the master glues tape in the places where the seams will be, then the wall is covered with a layer of plaster mix to create the texture. Then material must be treated with a roller and then with the float before it hardens. It's also necessary to remove the adhesive tape before the mix dries. The last steps are performed after the mixture is dried. The worker first paints the wall with a light color, then with the dark one. Together, all these steps allow you to create a design that realistically imitates wooden panels. Curb roller creating concrete products with complex shapes of the construction site is possible with the help of this piece of equipment. The advantage of the roller is that it reduces the procedure to two simple steps. The first is pouring the concrete mixture into the formwork. The second is giving it the right shape. Its shape and texture allow the curb roller to create a finished barrier as it moves over the soft mixture. In this case it is a curve. However, if you choose a different roller shape you can create other concrete products. For example, the developers claim that compared to traditional methods, curb roller will make the work at least 2 times faster. Brick masonry template. This is a simple but effective gadget to create an even joint when laying lining or regular bricks. The device is installed on the brick roll where the bricks are laid. Mortar is applied in the space between the edges of the frame. Next, the master only has to distribute it with a trowel and level with the frame, so in just a couple of seconds a perfectly flat and thick layer of about 0.4 inches is made. The device is so simple that you can make it even with your own hands from wooden or metal parts. SikaQuick Patch. Our regular viewers know very well how to remove defects in asphalt pavement using special patches. Now it's time to show you how to do the same with the concrete pavement. Surprisingly, there are also patches to work with this material. SikaQuick is a ready-made patch. One batch is enough to get rid of a whole half an inch deep on a 1 square foot area. The entire procedure takes 10 to 20 minutes and can be done by one person. Stackton. Thanks to this technology, the process of laying concrete blocks is no more complicated playing with a child's construction set. In addition to conventional wall blocks, the user works with Stackton anchor blocks. They are placed in the holes and fix the masonry layers in place. Despite the fact that the builder doesn't use any third-party tools or bonding mortars, the finished wall is strong and stable. The blocks keep their position thanks to the weight of the wall itself. The last important clarification is that the technology is reliable enough that it can be used to build even load-bearing walls. Template for masonry blocks. If it is still necessary to adhere to traditional technology, this device will significantly speed up the work. Its design and functions are similar to the already mentioned Stackton. This template allows you to lay a uniform layer of mortar but on concrete blocks. Accordingly, it has a different width. You can make the template with your own hands from a float and wooden panels. Concrete panel fence. This fence is an interesting, cost-effective solution for fencing any area. Its installation doesn't take much time. The only time-consuming part of the process is the installation of the supports. They, like any other, are placed in holes which are filled with concrete to create the foundation. The fence is made of prefabricated concrete panels. The special shape of the posts allows you to simply insert the panels between them. Just a small amount of mortar needs to be placed between them to secure them. The finished result is not inferior to any other fence in operation and aesthetics. zip system. The following system can significantly simplify the process of insulating a building. It consists of walls and roof panels as well as a special adhesive tape. First of all, the manufacturer recommends to cover the outer surfaces of the building and then these seams between them. The procedure is simple, doesn't require much effort, and can be performed by just one person. If you compare it to traditional insulation technologies, you save 40% of the time. The panels are made of engineered wood. The manufacturer guarantees their strength and durability. The finished surface is energy efficient and acts as a vapor-permeable but water-resistant barrier. Icing spray foam, another effective way to insulate buildings, is offered by the Belgian company Icynene. Their foam allows you to protect a room from moisture and heat leakage in a single application compared to other materials that are usually used for similar purposes. Italian foam can increase the energy efficiency of a room by 50%. The material expands on contact with air, filling any cavities in seconds. Thus the foam penetrates even into remote and hard-to-reach places. The material is liquid in its original state, so it has a small volume and is easy to transport. SpideREX K8. The Italian company Rexpol has developed a SpideREX K8, a patented and revolutionary system for insulating buildings. The facade is insulated by a sheet made of polystyrene foam, a three-dimensional reinforcing plastic grid is installed on top of the material. It has flat connecting elements so that the plaster is sprayed on top in an even layer without any problems. Moreover, the mesh has a special texture that prevents the plaster from slipping during spraying. This greatly speeds up the work process and allows you to create a perfectly even layer without any unnecessary effort. But the main advantage of the described system is the simplicity and high speed of installation. Movable formwork MIMAL. With this device, forming retaining walls for curves is no problem at all. The metal formwork is equipped with a set of wheels which allow it to slide along the curve, ensuring mobility. In addition, the structure can be adjusted in height and width, which makes it the best choice for almost any project. You'll save not only time but also materials. Before, these formworks were made of wood, but now you don't have to spend money on materials delivery or production. Concrete consumption is reduced due to the fact that the device allows you to use only the amount that's specified in the project documentation. Baumit CreativeTop. Today, more and more companies offer materials for the creation of natural wood imitation, and this is not surprising because due to their accessibility and simplicity, they are very much in demand. The working process is similar to that of both second, but instead of a roller to create texture, in this case the master uses a special floated surface is corrugated, and when interacting with the soft plaster immediately creates a pattern similar to the natural wood. The seams are cut on the surface before it dries using an ordinary construction ruler. To add realism to the surface, the worker uses two colors of paint in the final step. ByBlock. The next construction solution we're going to tell you about is not only economical but also environmentally friendly. ByBlocks from the American startup ByFusion are the world's first building material made entirely from recycled plastic waste. These blocks are ideal for building fences and lightweight non-bearing walls. Unlike concrete blocks, they do not crumble. A metal frame is used as a load-bearing element which avoids the use of glue and other bonding compounds. ByBlock is environmentally friendly also because its production generates 41 less greenhouse gases into the atmosphere than the production of concrete blocks.
Thank you for watching Amaze Tool Machine, and please subscribe to our channel. Thank you.